in the course of our professional work, planning is always one thing, but implementation is always something completely and totally different. And so I think one of the capstones, at least of my work at the Department of Ed, is trying to get those art standards in the queue, right time, right place, and in the world of some kind of crazy politics. And I think you would agree with me, I think we're right there now, you know, where things are looking a little interesting. And so I hope what I can do is share with you today how I'm kind of looking at my creativity to make that happen. So that was the connection I was hoping to make for you today, that it wasn't sort of as abstract as it looked. I think if there was one pinnacle person that unites the arts with sciences, it would have to be Leonardo da Vinci. And, you know, I think we can all agree that he did some amazing work in engineering and the sciences, as a matter of fact, but he often applied some of those same techniques into his work in the visual arts. So flow is creativity that is almost at a hyper level. And it's really looking at it in the sense that people become completely immersed in the endeavor they're involved in to the extent that they might forget everything else. There are two factors, as you can see. One is the enjoyment, finding the intrinsic enjoyment in what you're doing. And the second one is, I think, very important, feeling that the task you're being asked to do or you are putting on yourself is something that's worth doing. I hope that just talking about this has caused you to stop and pause and think about some of the things that I mentioned to you, and that you really and truly will nurture that inner creative child. I like to think that this is called productive play, and people need to be given the permission to play productively as adults. We look at that as being something that is, you know, not best use of our time, and that it's wasting time. And I would say the opposite is true. That productive play, you'll find, is going to be very valuable and is going to be an investment in your ability to solve, you know, professional and personal problems well. So I'm giving you permission, go out there and nurture your creativity. Thank you so much.